On this YouTube channel, I always solve questions from past question booklets and math textbook. Now in this video, I'm going to be taking some questions from past question booklets. Now let's treat this question. We've got, let the universal set U equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, A equals to 1, 2, 3, and B equals to 6. Then A intercept B complement is. Now this is a set question. Now let's outline what we were given. The universal set equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we know that A equals to 1, 2, 3. And then B equals to 2, 4, 6. Now the question is A. Now this sign here is intersect. So we have intersect. So intersect B complement is what? So this is what I'm told to find. So let's try to solve this. So we've got A. A is 1, 2, 3. So I can put 1, 2, 3. Intersect B is 2, 4, 6. So 2, 4, 6. Then I have complement on top. Now the complement of any set, which can be written like S complement or S prime, is actually the elements in the universal set that are not in that set. Does that make sense? Now for example, B complement is actually elements in the universal set U that are not in B. Now let's do this. Now we've got 1, 2, 3 intersect. Now remember, this complement means elements in the universal set that are not found in B. So we have 1, 3, 5. Does that make sense? 1 is in the universal set, it's not in B. 3 is in the universal set, it's not in B. 5 is in the universal set, it's not in B. I hope that makes sense. Now the way to explain intersect is, if I have A intersects B, it means that what are the elements in A that are also in B? Does that make sense? Elements in A that I can also find in B. Now if I have 1, 2, 3 intersects 1, 3, 5, it means that my answer A intersect B complement will be equals to, what are the elements in this place that I can also find in this place? So I'll be having 1, 3. Does this make sense? So this is my answer. A intersect B complement will be 1, 3. Now if I look at the question, 1, 3. So we have evaluate log 9 base 3 minus log 3 base 27 plus log 9 base square root of 3. Now let's solve this. So we've got log 9 base 3 minus log 3 base 27 plus log 9 base square root of 3. Now the key to solving this question is trying to make 9 in form of the base. Now I want to make 9 to be in form of 3. Now we are also supposed to make 3 to be in form of 27. And lastly, make 9 to be in form of square root of 3. Now let's try to do that. Having log 3. Now trying to make 9 in form of 3, I'll be having 3 raised to power 2. That is 3 times 3 minus log 27. Now how do we make 3 to be in form of 27? That should be 27 raised to power 1 over 3. Because 27 raised to power 1 over 3 is actually cube root of 27. And cube root of 27 will give me 3. Which is what I have here. Does that make sense? Remember, cube root of 27 is what you would multiply by itself 3 times to get 27. And that is 3. Now plus log base square root of 3. Now how do I turn 9 to be in form of square root of 3? That should be square root of 3 raised to power 4. Now because square root of 3 times square root of 3 times square root of 3 times square root of 3, square root of 3 times square root of 3 will give me square root of 9, times square root of 3 times square root of 3, square root of 9. Square root of 9 is 3, times square root of 9 is 3. 3 times 3 will give me 9, which I have up here. Do you understand? Now the next step is to take this power to the back. Now all these are all laws of logarithm. Take it to the back. Take it to the back. Log 3 minus 1 over 3 log 27 base 27 plus 4 log square root of 3 base square root of 3. Do you understand this? Now log 3 will give us 1. Log 5 will give us 1. Log 27 base 27 will give us 1. Does that make sense? That is also a law in logarithm. So I have 2 times 1, 2, minus log 27 base 27 is 1. So I have 1 over 3 times 1. I should have 1 over 3 plus log square root of 3 base square root of 3 is 1. 1 times 4 is 4. So we are left with 2 minus 1 over 3 plus 4. So this should give me 2 plus 4 minus 1 over 3. Let's do the remaining somewhere by the side. So it means I should be having 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 minus 1 over 3. Remember there's over 1 here. We find the LCM. LCM of 1 and 3. 3 divided by 1 is 3. 3 times 6 is 18. Minus 3 divided by 3 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. 18 minus 1 should give me 17. So I have 17 over 3. If I turn this improper fraction to mixed fraction, 3 in 17 should give me 5. Remainder 2 all over 3. And here's the answer to the question. Let's try to see what option is the right answer. Option D, 5 whole number 2 over 3. Do you understand? Let's take another question. So we have in a class of 30 students, there are 10 who wear spectacles and 16 girls. There are 8 boys who do not wear spectacles. How many girls wear spectacles? Now I think this is just a logical question. So we start from what we're given. In a class of 30 students, so we have number of students equals to 30. Now we have there are 10 who wear spectacles. So we have number of students on spectacles on spec equals to 10. Now if I know that number of students on spec is 10, it means that number of students not on spec would be equals to 20. Remember, we know that the total number of students is 30. So if number of students on spec is 10, it means number of students not on spec will just be 30 minus 10, 20. Now let's continue. We have 16 girls, so we have number of girls equals to 16. And we have there are 8 boys who do not wear spectacles. So we have number of boys not on spec equals to 8. How many girls wear spectacles? Now this is kind of simple, because if I know number of boys not on spec as 8 and I know number of students not on spec as 20, it means that number of girls not on spec would be 20 minus 8. Does that make sense? That is 12. But the question says we should find how many girls wear spectacles. So number of girls on spec. Now if we know that the number of girls in the class are 16, and we know that number of girls not on spec are 12, it means that number of girls on spec will be 16 minus 12. On spec will be 16 minus 12. And 16 minus 12 will give us 4. Now this is our answer. Let's try to look for the correct option. So that should be option B. Do you understand this? Now don't forget to click the subscribe buttons. I usually upload videos every week. Kindly like the video and share with other friends of yours who are preparing for Post UTME. I love you so much.